Welcome to episode 11 of Steins Gate. Last time we had somebody watching Okabe. He's very paranoid about that. And Daru might be Suzuha's father. And she's sticking around. And we'll see where we go from there. So I'm excited. We're going to watch it and then talk about it at the end. So let's get into episode 11 in 3, 2, 1, play. What time leaps will we make? What revelations will happen? No idea. Distract Mr. Brown, whichever. What are you going to do for 5 seconds to make him not notice that? Oh, she does. She's a warrior. Okay. That's the charm. A weird... Oh, what is happening? What is going on? Oh, that's the charm. She runs up to him, throws her shirt on him. What is happening? Is this a different show? This is amazing. And the music that's playing right now? What a great action scene. That was great. You think he didn't notice the shockwaves? Because he had a shirt on his head? Could it be? Please elaborate. Please continue your sentence. Also, that's the first time we've seen Suzuha without the jacket on. I didn't know there were certain aspects to her that I now see that there are. So what just happened? I want to know what he's talking about. He's turned on the TV and they're shaking, and he turns it off and then it's not shaking, and he's like, could it be? I don't know, could it? You tell me. You're the anime character. Jeez. So... don't know what else to say in general. I'm just excited to see what happens next. I believe last time was also the story of Mayuri and him when they were kids, and when he potentially unlocked the reading Steiner ability when he was sick. So I want to know more about that. I like listening to this opening. I'm glad Suzuha can contribute to being a lab member in her assault of her boss. It was great. Dogma in Event Horizon. What even? What? One of the specific CRTs? That's what allows the microwave to work? It only works when that is on? Which is why it was during the day, because it was business hours. Why? She said it acts as a lifter. I don't know what that means. I thought it was because of something that CERN had turned on. Just a TV. A 42-inch CRT. An analysis of neural pulse signals. Okay, so like sending their... Let's see what she says. Sure. Mm-hmm. but sending like their memories or their consciousness. So yeah, I thought she was going to lead to physical time travel, but she's saying that can't happen. Sending memories, sending what's in your head. So yeah, you'll be in your earlier body, but with your new memories. How are you going to do that? You tell him. You tell him. Verdandi. Sure. Oh. No. Alright, we're getting even crazier with the time travel. Let's do it. How do you do this? How do you put them in a microwave? You just send them to... Can you measure exactly how much it is? Like 36 bytes worth? Okay, well, let's get it together. Me neither. It's okay. I mean, obviously I do get it to some extent, but you know. Can't say I know why a CRT being on makes a time machine work. They sure do. Uh-huh. Penises can just disappear. So this is his precaution after this happened to continue doing this, but in a safer manner. Good question, Mayushi, actually. I mean... I'm trying to think of all this while paying attention. Okay. It's mostly what he's been experiencing. Him knowing things that they don't know. Remembering things that they don't. Yeah, that's what he's been dealing with. Yeah, it would be sad to remember something. Have a memory formed with someone and they don't remember it. That would be sad. They wouldn't be sad because they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know what they're being sad about. You would be sad. And as he should be about all of his memories that he has that they don't share. Like the Metalupa. No. Still don't know what Moeka's deal is. What's up with her, what she's doing, why she wants involvement in any of this. Whoa, words from the mouth, whoa. She likes that idea. Okay, bye. Akibau? Who is this? Oh. What's up? Paris? Nope, Suzuha. I don't know. I'm like, we've seen all the girls already. Let's bring them all in. No, he's not being literal. You're not in your dystopia world. You don't have to have poison with you. What's up? Aw. That's okay. A well-bred critter. She's not a critter. See, Mayushi knows the real Ocarine. Okay, go hang out with some cosplayer. I need to stop it. I need to stop trying to imitate it. It's just so catchy. It's so cute. I can't help it. Okay, she's revealing some information. She works for CERN, at least in the future. Oh, that's it! You can't reveal everything, but you're like, I'm gonna drop this little tidbit right now. Just cause some discord within the group. Oh, shit. I mean, if you're gonna say that, why not? You're just gonna say that one thing and walk away? It's never gonna give you up. What the hell just happened? Well, shit. Busted. Oh god, she used a meme. She has enough names. Man, he loves this. Alright, well. His worries are gone. But will you be... Like, what the hell? So, when she died in episode 1... Talk about it later. I kind of talked about that before. Yeah, I want to see this in action. I want to see what happens. What now? Don't! Yeah, like when the power was out before, they had a heart-to-heart when they couldn't see each other's faces. Okay, about her father, that's good. Fell to the dark side. That's not what... Oh, she was struck by lightning in Arkansas. Wow. Because he believed in time travel and you never did. Makes sense why she's so well-researched. Knowledgeable. But... Oh. That would have to hit pretty hard. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa! What does that mean? Like, how... to what degree? So not even specifically about time travel stuff. Wow, his pride took a hell of a hit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can't hold yourself back. And she's a lot like him. To the slide! They might really be. They're watching you. That's his way of saying, I get it, let's do it. Whoa. He can be mature, even if it's voiced in a more ridiculous way. Right? That was a good conversation. I love when those two interact. What's wrong? Heavy? Somebody ate her food! The pudding! That is unforgivable. Why do you have a spoon? We just had that great conversation at the playground, and now this shit. You can be a nice guy. Are we gonna cosplay? Let's do it. Parents? She has parents? I wasn't sure. We've never... I don't think so. Did he leave? He left. So sleepover time. Okay. I didn't know if we were gonna get like fucking dress up, see them in different outfits and costumes. Well, seeing someone dressing here a little bit. So he's gone for now, at least during this part. What is going to happen to him while he's out here shopping? Probably not. Oh shit. Whoa, holy shit. That's terrifying. Can you imagine just being sent that? That image was fucking haunting. That was on the screen so quickly for such a short time. It was like, damn, yeah, worry about them too. Whoa. Holy shit. I think they're gonna be okay. Please relieve this tension. Okay. Alright. Sure. Alright, we're good. It's fine. Okay, it's okay, we did it. It's okay. Woo! Jesus Christ, that was rough. Like, I was literally holding my breath there. It's the best use of a fan service scene that just relieved the tension completely. It's like, alright, okay, fine. It's okay. Oh, okay. Piece of cake. Or not. You don't even know how it happened? Yeah, if you don't know how it happened, he's getting these emails. Yeah, don't let her see that. That's creepy. Well, shit. Now you're trying to... Oh, damn it! Now you're... That went by so fast. You're trying to do this new time leap thing, and this is happening. Oh, it's a bad time. Oh, why? The episodes end so quickly. Well, let's talk about it. Alright, episode 11. Oh boy. Some pretty interesting and exciting stuff in this one. I did not expect for them to bring up the concept of just bringing memories directly to your past self rather than the D-mails. They're basically dismissing physical time travel. It doesn't seem like we're going to be getting that, which makes sense. I didn't know how we would do that with a microwave. So this is the next best thing. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to see it happen in this episode because bringing it up is really interesting. I want to see how they'll do it and what effects it might have. But everything else that we did get in this episode was still really good. And this episode was like 5 minutes long. It went by so fast. We're at the end, I'm like, that can't be the end, right? It's not the end. And then it was, which is what always happens in this damn show. We get to the end and I'm like, no, whatever you do, just don't be the end. And then it is. It's stupid. Damn it. I want to just watch the next one. But yeah, it's really interesting having the time travel the way it's been in this show with the D-mails. That's been a really unique way to do a time travel story. So we'll see how it switches up once we're sending memories back. This could allow other people to retain their memories, you know, 'cause rather than just Okabe knowing what's going on. If somebody else, like Kurisu, sends memories into her past self, I don't know, like, what will the result of... I guess it'll just work out the way they say it will, you know. I don't know what kind of crazy problems it'll have. They'll just have all their memories from the future, but without the people who interacted with them in that future, you know, knowing about it, which is what Mayuri and Okabe talk about. And that was a great conversation. I loved how she was asking so many questions. She's the one who's just kind of there. She doesn't really understand a lot of what's going on, which she admits to herself. But then she is a little more aware than you may have thought. She actually asks some good, pertinent questions. She's asking, like, what this would mean. And Okabe basically describes what's been happening to him. How he has these memories with people that his friends and the other people around him don't share. And I loved the way that conversation played out. She said that would be really sad. And he's like, it'd be sad for me? He's like, no, it'd be sad for me. If she had memories, like I said in the reaction, if the other person, if they don't have the memories, then they don't have them. They don't know what they're missing out on. They don't know if there's anything to be sad over. If you have these memories, it's happened in Land of the Lustrous, that I'm watching right now as well, with Fos losing some memories. You know, Jade is like, oh, I'm forgotten. She doesn't have memories of me. That's sad. Okabe going to all these timelines and things changing around him. Mayuri even saying last time that he seems like he's becoming more and more distant. It's sad for him. And I really like that. And great conversation with Kurisu as well. Glad we finally got the info about her father. I thought it was going to be specifically time travel related. Like her father was into time travel. He believed it was possible. Maybe he tried to work on it himself and she never did. And that's why they were in conflict. But it's not that specific. It's just in general. She liked to debate with him. He was a scientist, a very smart man as well. So she studied all this stuff and became very smart and knowledgeable from a very young age. And she debated with him. She always ended up disproving his ideas, and she kind of just overshadowed him, and his pride took a major blow. They say he took it out on her mother? I don't know what that means. Like, there's a lot of implications to that. I don't think, like, he became violent or anything. I don't know about all that, but maybe just verbally abusive, not being such a good husband, losing some credibility in academic circles, all because of this, and just he was so defeated by his daughter overtaking him. And I get that. Like, that would definitely, it could definitely be something that majorly affects your pride. But yeah, I mean, wow. Her explaining all that to him, and I just loved Okabe's response, how he was using his Chunin persona to express something that he maybe couldn't express. First of all, the fact that she had to say it somewhere where she couldn't see his face was great, because that's what I liked last time when they were in the power outage and able to have that little heart-to-heart. The only reason that was possible is because they weren't looking at each other, because it was dark. So the fact that they went outside to the playground at night, and then he maybe can't put this stuff into words and just be genuine about it, or he doesn't want to be. It's not who he is, but he can say it, and he can express these genuine, sentimental, mature feelings through his Kiyoma persona, which he does, and even offering, like, hey, we'll go out there to see him, and I'll go too. And I love what she said, like, you can be nice sometimes, that's the bad thing. Like, just when I want to dismiss you entirely, you do something like this, and it's conflicting. Can be nice. Because not all the time, sometimes he eats your pudding, which is a dick move. I love that happened right after. But yeah, and then she's like, well, now that you offered that, now that you put that on the table, I'm going to hold you to it. So, like, basically acknowledging that she would want him to go with her. That was great. I love their bickering because they can just bicker about literally anything. But then when they have a scene like this, it's fantastic. The scene of him running back to go check on them was intense. I wasn't breathing. My heart was stopped. I was like, I was so tense. Just the visuals, the black and white, the movement was fantastic. In the grocery store, while he was out shopping, I suspected that something like this may happen. But then I was thinking about danger near him. He immediately thinks danger to his friends, danger to Mayuri, because he genuinely cares. And that picture that they sent was so disturbing. I didn't expect that at all. They sent the text. I'm like, okay, that's it. Then that pops up. It's only on the screen really quickly. But that was very impactful. And we see it a little bit later. I don't think that's a real head. But still, just the visual of it, that they would send that. That is terrifying. That was a very effective image. That was insane. And just the scene of him running back was so tense, and it was such a relief. I was taking deep breaths once it was over. And that's the kind of thing where you might be like, oh, fan service scene, they're in the shower together. But here, it's like, I don't even care. That's not even what's on my mind at all. You open the door, and I'm not like, oh, it's fan service. My mind was just, oh, they're safe. Good. And so it was just totally to relieve the tension. I mean, yeah, to some extent it's in there to be like, oh, look, the girls were in the shower together, guys. Hey, look at that. But also, it works as just the ultimate tension relief. Like, they are as fine as they can possibly be. They were totally in this lighthearted, safe situation, and I was fine with that. It turns out that a CRT in Mr. Brown's shop is what allows the microwave to work. I had always thought that it was some outside source that when turned on allowed it to work, but I assumed it was something from CERN, like their Hadron Collider, like when it's on, their microwave works. But it's a CRT, just one of the ones in Mr. Brown's shop. That was a great opening scene. That was hilarious, what they were doing there. And it was cool to see Suzuha without the jacket. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. But it was a great scene, and that's really weird. I don't know the science behind that one. They said that it acts as a lifter, and I don't know what that means. I guess I'll look into it. But I don't know if there will be further explanation as to why that is the case, as to why that allows the microwave to be in use. Or if that's just it, and that's the explanation, but definitely not what I expected. This TV that's downstairs lets that happen. And even if that is the case, was that TV put there for some reason by some time traveler to let them use the microwave? Anyway, but yeah, speaking of Suzuha, she just drops the little tidbit. Oh, Kurisu is part of CERN, by the way. Good scene with Mr. Brown's daughter, though, when she was apologizing and Okabe was being nice, and Suzuha's like, that's not like you, but Mayuri knew. Yes, it is. She knows the real him, but just drops that. Not willing to divulge all her information, probably worried about revealing too much, but I guess eventually she felt that she had to say something. We know why she has been so concerned about Kurisu. She says that she's part of CERN. Okabe worries about that a little bit, but then he's like, oh, you're in A channel or whatever it is in the show, so you can't be. You couldn't even hide that from me. And they have their bickering, which he really goes in on. Like, he goes hard on that one. He just won't stop making fun of her for that shit, for her memeage. But yeah, he seems to not have doubts about that anymore, at least right now. So that really brings back to what I talked about in a previous episode, that she would in some way contribute to whatever happened with CERN. I don't think she's gonna betray them or be an antagonist. I don't know, maybe some different things happened in the initial world line. I don't know, but just in some way her knowledge or something will be used to CERN's benefit. And I had talked about this in a previous video, that maybe the reason she was killed in episode 1 was to prevent that from happening. But then Okabe changing things the way he did has now set it back on that track of Makise being alive again, and thus CERN potentially getting her information or getting her again. And so maybe at some point, like, it'll be revealed, like, if Makise is alive, CERN rises to power and they complete their time machine and they do what they do. And so it has to come down to a choice: Makise's life or stopping CERN. Could be something like that. I could be way off. I have no idea. Don't know who it was that initially killed her, but we'll see. You know, they're going to keep doing this. CERN, by the end, is connected to them. Dara's like, oh yeah, I totally hacked into them. Don't know how it happened, though. That's because it was done from their end, and Okabe's the only one who knows the implications of this, and we see the image on the phone again, and that is legitimately terrifying. Just thinking about what could happen. I mean, it's a time travel story, so when bad things happen, you can try to go back and fix them, but still, I don't want to see bad things happening to these characters, and so that's just a terrifying way to end the episode, right when they're getting into this time leap stuff, trying to advance it further and do something else, make these advancements, take these precautions, since you've changed so much with the D-mails and you want to be more careful, which is a good idea. I'm glad he's taking lessons from that. Just when you're trying to advance it, you get these mysterious emails and this stuff from CERN. What do? Do you keep going with this? Of course, Kurisu wants to keep going. She worries about upsetting her father even more, but that's just who she is. She loves to experiment. She's a lot like him. Reminds her of her younger days when she could just do this. without worrying about that kind of thing. And I assume they're going to go forward with it, and I'm really excited to see the implications of it when they do the memory leaps. What other horrible shit might eventually happen? You know, there was nothing this time. They were safe this time, but will it be like that next time? I don't know. We also have a little bit with Moeka. Just a little bit. She seems very interested when he brings up time leaps. So I still don't know what her role in this thing is, what she's trying to do, but she's interested in this. So that's about all I have to say for now. That damn scene when he was running back to the lab was insane. So, if you have anything you want to say about the episode, we can discuss it further in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when new videos come out. And share the video around if you can. Check out the links in the description for the Discord if you want to come talk. Patreon if you want to support the channel in the best way possible and get early videos. And that's about it for now. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.